So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Szoboszlai gets into a good position.
And here's Messi.
Cafu.
Can he finish?
They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's heaved it away. Somewhat off target. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe
Ibrahimovic!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. And it's Messi. Vieira. Bergomi. And it's Thuram. Pull it. Messi applies the finish. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And claimed it back swiftly. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Bergomi. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Great vision. That is a great pick out. Tries to get it clear, and he's there to retrieve it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thuram. To Bergomi. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cruyff. Well, that has not gone well. Szoboszlai. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. Vieira. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Cruyff. Knocks it into space. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Threads one in, Pullet picks it up out wide. And here's Szoboszlai. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. And the counter is on.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pullet. Looking for a runner. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's a promising position. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 19, Bellingham.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Vieira. He's tried one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Challenge just a bit. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? So, third corner of the game. Gullit tries to clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. It's Ibrahimovic! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a throw. Thuram. Quality ball. Bellingham. That is ended up in no man's land. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative.
So
they have to improve and make it fast.
Still plenty of time left for a comeback.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cafu. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Gullit, spread out to the left. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Messi. Maldini is there to clear. Chooses to go back. And it's Gullit. Oh, it's come off the upright. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Leicester attempts a clearance.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their...
Gullit, and Gullit! And he can clear it away. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter.
Chance for a shot! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Number 14.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Manchester United have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Almost an hour gone. Bergomi. Cruyff. And the pass is intercepted. Rodri. Here's Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ibrahimovic. Bellingham. Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Bullet. Can he spark a counter here? And this is Ibrahimovic. And this is Messi. He's away. There's the shot. Goal! Manchester United. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 10.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Szoboszlai. And this is Ibrahimovic. That looks a good ball through. Can he finish? He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10.
We have got changes
Messi.
here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
4,
Manchester
Szoboszlai.
United go 2 up
Coming on the
and into a
field,
position of real
number
strength.
18,
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Substitutions
There
taking
could be
place.
more on the way.
And it's Seedorf. Rummenigge stood up well to him there. Nedved. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And that's put paid to a promising move. And they're back on the ball again. And he's in shapes to shoot! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, there's a probing ball. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking for options for movement. And he's whipped it across. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Oh, that's well spotted. Nedved. Rodri. Vieira, the man synonymous with solidity. And he's worked it through. Seedorf, up he goes! good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That has been cut short. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. This might spell danger. And that's that. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk.
He's going for goal! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Shifted it to the flank. Soboslai. And that's aimed into the middle.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And that's really well manoeuvred. That's a shade optimistic.
And here's Messi.
Oh, good.
Ibrahimovic!
That's going to go a long way.
And here's Hullet. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rodri. It's Ibrahimovic! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Ibrahimovic had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
And claimed it back swiftly. Pass somewhat off target.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
So we're still where we started right now.
And this is Cruyff. Cristiano Ronaldo. And a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Thuram. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Soboslai.
And this is Hullet. Ibrahimovic!
Now, who's going to be first to this?
In he goes again! And he's following up! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. There's a sharp little ball here. Here it is, big header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cruyff, he's shifting through the gears here. Vieira, and now the breakaway. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hullet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Climbs up big! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Looking here to chip it through. No, that's been intercepted. Played out wide. Nicely shaped ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Vieira. Rodri. So what can they make of this? Vieira. Looking for a runner. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Szoboszlai. And he plays one through. Face to face with the keeper. Chance, surely! Vieira. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hullet. And it's half-time here. Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Manchester United are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Bergomi. It's Hullet. And it's Cruyff. Hullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. And Hullet! They want to be quick to recover this. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United have their second corner now. cruising.
Manchester United, after 52 minutes, is number 5, Cafu. Cafu. Cafu.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Cruyff. Vieira does really well there, he is strong. Rodri. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Gullit. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Vieira.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
They get a throw in. Vieira. Szoboszlai is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Maldini. And it's Bellingham. And here's Gullit. Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a searching pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field is number 18,
Manchester
Nedved.
United perhaps
Substitution.
wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. A nice sequence of passes, this. And that has been clubbed away. Cafu plays it in. He gets big! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Thuram. That's Vieira. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vieira. Neymar. Can he get it through? No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Neymar. Vieira. And here's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he finish? Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Substitution for Manchester United.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the
Thuram.
field, number 15, Bellingham.
Manchester
Number
United
13,
will have one
Beckham.
further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. The ball has bounced loose now. Neymar. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mateus. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Vieira. And that is a little undercooked. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Ibrahimovic. Little pass back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Searching pass he's played there. And he's managed to get rid. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
And it's Rodri.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's taken it.
Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest.
He's going for goal!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bergomi.
Hullet. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Rodri.
And now the breakaway.
It's a good run down the right.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Szoboszlai. And it's made its way to him. Still goalless at the moment. Cafu does well to get it back. Now it's Cruyff. Van Dijk proves too strong, too smart. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Hullet. Oh, good-looking ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rodri. Szoboszlai. It's not an especially good pass, that. Bergomi.
Decent progress down the left.
Messi.
Ibrahimovic.
He's having a shot!
And it's come back out to him. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 14, Ruud Gullit! Ruud Gullit! Ruud Gullit!
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that.
Rodri.
Now it's Rodri.
Now it's Messi.
And it's Rodri. Cafu. Cafu plays it in. And he thumps it clear. Almost half an hour in now. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Szoboszlai.
Bale. He's got away. Flings it across.
Czech claims it without any fuss.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
And it's Szoboszlai.
Ibrahimovic.
A player who needs no introduction. Bergomi. And it's Hullet. Cruyff. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vieira. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's straight offside. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Vieira. And this is Hullet. And he's worked it through. Bergomi. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that was vital.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bergomi. Some resolute defending there. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Manchester United happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. There's the start of the second half. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Ferdinand is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Hullet. Thuram. And it's Bellingham. Vieira. For Ferdinand. And it's Ferdinand. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they can counter here. Thuram looking for options for movement. No, again there's no way through. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Bergomi. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ferdinand. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. To Thuram. And it's been given away. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Manchester United finding their passes. Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Rodri. Cafu. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Played in deep. Climbs up big! Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's been played through.
And the shot! He scores! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Rodri.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Shot could be on. Played out towards the right wing. Cafu gets into a good position. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Probing pass. He won't be happy with that one.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Seedorf. And the shot's on here. No foul, says the referee.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! A finish of true class!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pull it. That's a look and place it forward. Neymar. That's a cute ball. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vieira. Nedved. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nedved. Oh, super find. Brilliantly cut out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And no, that was never going to make it. That's really well cleared. Vieira. Rummenigge. And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Ef25 claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rodri, he's tried one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Ef25. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
Now it's Bellingham. Ibrahimovic. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's only too happy to take that back. Vieira. Looking for the run. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Good take.
Ibrahimovic! Goal! Manchester United!
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pinches it off him. Looking for options for movement. Might be dangerous.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the keeper beats it away. Bale puts them all in. Opts to play.
Can he finish?
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri. Tries to play it through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Messi. Passing is Chris.
Ibrahimovic!
Thuram. That's a sharp pass. And it's Thuram. Can he latch on to this? Bellingham. Vieira does well to get it back. Ah, good steal. He just read it. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Ibrahimovic. Rodri. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And he's being shifted off it. Rodri. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bellingham is onto it in a flash. Thuram. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. Stood up well to him there. Bellingham. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergomi going full tilt down the left. Maldini.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pullet. Bergomi. Ferdinand. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's shifting through the gears here. That's been drilled forward. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
A rocky start, to say the least. But that won't shake our spirits, will it?
And we're off again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Out of play for a throw. Well-timed, excellent interception. Look at the space here! Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Van Dijk gets it clear. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
Great chance! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Bellingham had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
He's found a way past. Always onto this.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That has not gone well. Bellingham. And this is Pullet. He's free, he has got space. Pullet. Knocks it back.
And now they've got a chance to start again.
Manchester United still behind thanks to that solitary strike. He's found the way through. Good claim, no margin for error there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now that's well seen too. Ambitious ball here. He's in plenty of space here. Pullet. And the finish! Oh, just over.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then
10,
taking this chance to
Messi.
turn to their benches.
Number 14, Gullit. Number 16, Rodri.
The message is clear, none shall
Number
pass.
13,
And here's
Beckham.
Ibrahimovic.
Number 19,
Bullet.
Jan Koller.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United have not got very long if they hope to rescue this. They're being urged forward by great home support, but they need something to go their way pretty soon, Peter.
Beckham. Ibrahimovic looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And out it comes again. Beckham, cross in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Turan, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Bullet. Threads one in.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Szoboszlai. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Manchester United are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can chance for a shot! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Oh, it's Seedorf. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion. Cruyff! Oh, crossbar! Leicester getting this one clear. Dida. Koller. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. brilliantly cut out. Nesta. Oh, he's been caught napping.
So that's it. It is all over.
Manchester United perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Real chance!
And it's come back out to him.
Goal! Manchester United! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
The goal scored for Manchester United.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vieira. And it's Messi. And this is Ibrahimovic! Danger averted for now. Bale made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Bergkamp. Cruyff. It's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet. Oh, that's clever. That's the keeper's ball. Now, can they get him away? Bale gets into a good position. And it's played in. He's got tall. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's a decent clearance. And it's Rodri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's through here. Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Hullet. Szoboszlai. Hullet. He's found a way through. Takes a shot! It's there! Manchester United are back on level terms. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And this is Ibrahimovic. Thuram. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira. Oh, super ball. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, this is a great position. It's Ibrahimovic! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Hullet. Now it's Messi. Hullet! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Hullet is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bergkamp. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Hullet. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Cruyff. And it's Bellingham. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's a fine interception. Vieira. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Bale.
Great defending, strong and determined.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Thuram.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time.
It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It's level again. What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So all square and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's no flag. Pull it, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping.
2 added minutes has been
We are
indicated.
into overtime.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram. Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well played. And we've reached half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly,
So it's been
beautifully
even so
set
far.
up for the
Which
second
way will
period
things
to
go in the
follow.
second half? Ours, of course.
Second period then underway.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Ibrahimovic. Rodri.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Szoboszlai. Not the most convincing of passes. Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bellingham. Vieira. Bellingham. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's well spotted. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bergomi. It's a searching pass. Good ball over the top. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Messi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's... and the shot! Bellingham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Van Dijk. Ferdinand. Pull it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. Pull it! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Ferdinand. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Szoboszlai. Great vision. And this is Hullet. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And Hullet! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So,
Number
time
10,
for changes on
Messi.
both sides, actually.
Number 4, Szoboszlai. Number 16, Rodri.
Yeah, tidy with his distribution.
Number 18, Nedved.
Bellingham could try cutting inside here. Cross flung in towards the middle. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution in progress.
He's had a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Cafu. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That has been cut short.
Has been indicated.
He's being urged to shoot. Tries a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Simplicity itself.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Good ball, good take. And there goes the final whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Climbs up big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Bellingham.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength. Bullet! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Pullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pullet.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rodri. Chance here to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Szoboszlai. Bale has it out wide and in space. A lot of space ahead of him. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. In towards the back stick, and the keeper beats it away. Has a shot! Manchester United have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. First quarter of an hour gone. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Ibrahimovic! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. Ibrahimovic! And he comes up trumps again.
Ibrahimovic, really can't believe it, foiled by the keeper again.
So, third corner of the game. Incoming terrific header! Harmlessly behind. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Neither side yet able to find the net. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Great defending, strong and determined. Quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bullet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bellingham. Rodri. Here's Vieira. And that's really well manoeuvred. Great vision. Messi. That is a brilliant interception. That's a look and place it forward. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nesta. Rodri. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bellingham. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed.
Shot, surely! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Szoboszlai, and they can counter here. Now it's Hullet. Bale charging forward down that flank. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's an excellent interception. Szoboszlai. Hullet. And it's Hullet. Szoboszlai is someone with real dynamite in his boot.
Oh, what has happened here?
Can he finish? It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Number 20, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're underway again. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And it's Bergomi, back into the middle. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Thuram. Van Dijk. And it's Vieira. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Szoboszlai could move up a gear here. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. And a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Thinks about the shot. He's gone for goal! Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Vieira. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Hullet. Vieira. Played out towards the right wing. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Always onto this. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
56 minutes is number 20, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can run onto that. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have
Number
got changes
10,
here, from both
Messi.
sides, in fact.
Number 4.
Vieira gathers from the goal kick.
Coming on the field. Number 18. Nedved.
Rodri.
Number 15.
He's had a shot! It's hit the
Substitution.
upright. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Cafu. Cross from Cafu. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now the breakaway. Probing pass. Bellingham. Vieira. And it's Nedved. Can he get it through? Oh, that's delightful. He's picked his way through. And the cross comes in. Vieira. Thuram. And here's the chance to counter. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Rodri. Looking for the run. Cafu receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that was very necessary. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And this is Hullet. And he should have made it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Nedved. Oh, that was vital. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he plays one through. Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery,
There will be 3
and it's
minutes
Bale.
added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now that looks a decent ball. Maldini. Nice interception, well timed. Rodri. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can run onto that. Bale deals with that comfortably.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head.
Decent chance!
Superb from Hullet! Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that was nowhere near his best.
And now the breakaway.
Great vision. Can he get on the end of this? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bellingham. Ibrahimovic takes a shot! Ibrahimovic might just make this. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. It's a promising position.
Deep cross.
That is a brilliant interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cruyff. Chance here to counter. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cruyff. Hullet.
And here's the chance to counter.
And it's Hullet. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Cruyff.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's intervened well there.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Ferdinand does really well to win the ball there. Played into space. Bellingham. Bellingham. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, nicely intercepted. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Gullit. Cruyff, and Cruyff! Maldini wins the duel this time. Gullit, nice looking ball. Ibrahimovic! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He gets big! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And he's picked it up out wide. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ferdinand. And it's Gullit. Gullit is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Ibrahimovic. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, and the finish! They've scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Ibrahimovic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Number 9.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Szoboszlai is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Threads one in. And this is Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. And the pass is intercepted. Gullit. And there's the end of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
That's the first half then. A rocky start, to say the least. But that won't shake our
And we're
spirits,
off again.
will it?
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Vieira. Gullit. Ibrahimovic touches it back. And this is Ibrahimovic. Cleared without complication. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's a sharp little ball here. Now he's got space here. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Szoboszlai. Nicely weighted. Chance for a shot! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times.
That could spell trouble. Face to face with the keeper. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Manchester United take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Bellingham. Ibrahimovic. And that has been clubbed away. Just eases him off the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Szoboszlai. Well timed, excellent interception. Driven forward. Vieira. And it's Bellingham. And here's Hullet. Szoboszlai. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bale just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have
Number
got changes
10,
here, from both sides in fact.
Number 15, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 18, Nedved. Number 13, Beckham. Substitution in progress.
With 2 goals already to his name. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. And this is Ibrahimovic. Van Dijk, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Rummenigge. Hoeneß. Ferdinand. Looking for options, for movement.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nice interception, well timed. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's well spotted. That has not gone well. Vieira. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Opts for safety. And it's Van Dijk. It's a pretty loose pass. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Szoboszlai. That pass has been well intercepted.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
substitution for Manchester United. Number 20, Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field is number 19,
And the shot! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's... And pull it! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Looking for the run. Crosses it in. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Thuram. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Turns back here, probably the best option. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Beckham. I think we're just about done here. And the shot! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 90 minutes is number 19.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Oh, that's fabulous. He slings it in.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Szoboszlai. And here's Hullet. He's having a go. Oh, and the referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Gullit.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that has left him in a heap. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Now it's Szoboszlai.
Vieira. And it's Gullit. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively.
And here's Szoboszlai.
Looking for options for movement.
Bales. Ibrahimovic! Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That is very well defended.
Vieira. Now, can they get him away? He might be in here! Shot could be on!
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Looking to play him in. Ferdinand makes the interception.
Still goalless at the moment.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Thuram.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gullit proves just a little bit too strong. And that's a good ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. So what can they make of this? And here's Ibrahimovic. Messi. Szoboszlai. Good take. And Gullit! And here's Ibrahimovic. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Cruyff. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Vieira.
Gullit. That's Vieira.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. 30 minutes gone. Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Messi. Vieira. Thuram producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And this is Ibrahimovic. Bellingham. Plays a sharp little ball here. Vieira. Messi. And it's Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu receives it in a wide position. And he's there to get it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Maldini to Bergamy. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Caresses it through, and a shot! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Vieira wins the duel this time.
There will be 1 minute
Cafu.
added time.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cafu. And it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back on the way.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. They've got to make this nice and quick.
That has not gone well. And this is Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. Brilliantly cut out.
Cruyff really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ferdinand. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. Ibrahimovic. Pull it! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final...
Real chance! Vieira. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Bergamy played into space. Not the most accurate pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ferdinand promptly on that, and that is that. Cruyff. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Bullet. Vieira. That pass isn't the best. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to...
Applies the finish! Keeper's not concerned by that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have
Number
got changes
15,
here from both sides, in
Bellingham.
fact.
Number 20, Ibrahimovic. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number
Manchester
13,
United still
Beckham.
have the cards to affect
Number
this game.
19, Jan Koller.
Aims
Number
beyond the
18,
defence.
Neves.
Cross in, looks like a good one. And a shot! And he hits the net! Do not write them off! Back they come! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Number 14, Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Thuram is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Gullit.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Good ball, good take. Nice control. And here's Vieira. Koller.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And it's Vieira. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Vieira. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Out to the right. And that's aimed into the... Up he goes!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Back when it goes. Decent chance! Just a whisker away.
to him, man.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nedved, head out towards the right
That's
wing.
good play from him.
Nedved, cross from Cafu.
Can he finish? Off the post! Well, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Knocks it into space.
Oh, this looks sharp. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
And it's ended on his